and Brett Baty, who is the Mets' #2 overall prospect. He's a top 100 prospect overall, drafted number 12 in 2019 at a high school in Texas. He's a 19-year-old high school senior at the time. Spent 2020 at the Mets alternate site, and it's great to have Brett on the program with us as he gets ready for the Fall Stars game. Way to go, Brett. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming on.
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Hey, tell us about the experience so far in Arizona. I know that there have been some experimental rules in place. Give us your overall taste of what's been happening down there.
Yeah, man, it's been awesome just to play with all these great players out here in this great weather, playing in these spring training ballparks. It's really just been a blessing and a great experience for my career.
So, Brett, how different is the competition from what you played during the regular season?
I wouldn't say it's that much different. Just guys are getting out here and trying to work on different things, so it's a little bit different in that aspect. But as far as the stuff and the talent, it's pretty much the same. So I'm enjoying it.
You know, because there are, coaches and instructors down there from a lot of different places, and because the Arizona Fall League is a pretty short period of time, are you just kind of refining your game, or are you actually working on anything new in this time you've got?
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to work on different things that the Mets have stressed over the years, just stuff I struggle with a little bit, and I'm really trying to hone in on that right now just because I know this is a learning and growing period, and getting all these different minds on the same team and really just picking each other's brains about baseball has just been really cool, and I feel like I've gotten a lot better in my weaknesses out here for sure.
Well, Brett, I think it's interesting because it's not an instructional league, but because you're still playing competitive games. A lot of times in instructional league, for people at home, they would stop a game down and say, hey, we're going to work on this real quick. Mm-hmm. So when you're working on certain aspects of getting better, how do you do that in a game setting? Or is it extra work, or what? How does that apply?
Yeah, it's a little bit of extra work, but I'm just treating it honestly, like you said, as instructional ball, just with games. I really enjoy just the competitive aspect out here, and really trying to work on my weaknesses, like I said. Just really trying to get better out here, just get ready for next year, and hopefully have a big year next year. So,
hey, back in 2019, when you were drafted number 12 overall, take us back to what was going through your mind at that point, because, man, the world was a whole lot different back then, and you didn't know what was coming in terms of the pandemic and the alternate site. But as you watch this video, what comes to mind?
Yeah, man, it just puts a smile on my face. Just having my family there at the draft, that was truly one of the best days of my life. It was awesome just to be able to get to be there and experience that firsthand and hear the commissioner call my name. It was really a blessing. And like I said, that was one of the best days of my life, just having my family there supporting me. It was awesome for sure.
Yeah, Brett, that's so cool. But, one of the things we've struggled with is trying to get guys to understand how important it is to come that day. So as you look back now, what advice would you say to this next group that's watching you about maybe going to the draft and how important that was?
Yeah, man, I had long talks with my family about going. We also talked about staying home. It was just, at the end of the day, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I really didn't want to miss out on it. So that's kind of what drove me to go up there and experience it firsthand, and it was a really good experience for sure.
Well, I want to say thank you personally. I met you and your family that day, and appreciate you guys coming up, because it means a lot to the draft and just the coverage and everything else. So that's just a little plug from me saying thank you to the folks and you.
I got a question for you, Brett, because, younger players, younger gifted players like yourself, not everybody grows up watching Major League Baseball. Just because you're good at the game doesn't mean that you grew up consuming it at the Major League level. Did you grow up a fan of watching Big League Baseball, and who were some of your favorite players?
Yeah, I did grow up a fan for sure. I grew up in Austin, Texas, so I grew up kind of a Ranger fan near Dallas, and went to a few Rangers games when I was little. I really enjoyed watching Adrian Beltre coming up, because I was a third baseman and he was too. And then a little bit older, I was really watching Michael Young when I was younger. So those were probably two of the guys that I really enjoyed watching, just because I was a Ranger fan. So
it's really cool stuff. Really cool. Well, hey, tell me about the game coming up. What are you most excited about playing this game this weekend?
Yeah, man. I know a bunch of these guys out here now just because we've been playing with them for so long now. and just really getting to play in a game with all these talented guys and really just showcase what we've been working on and showcase our skills is going to be awesome. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be competitive, and it's going to be really cool.
I would love to watch batting practice. I think that's where the challenge is. Everybody's trying to put on a show in BP. You ready to put on a show in BP?
Yeah, man, I've been having fun in BP out here. Just the ball's flying in Arizona for sure.
Yeah, it carries.
Hey, Brett, we appreciate the visit, man. Good luck the rest of this Arizona Fall League season on Saturday night, nationally televised game, and we wish you nothing but success moving forward. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me.